The next question is question 10. And question 10 is asking, I'm just reading from the book here, a population of n equals 25 scores has a mean of 10. What is the value for the sum of x? So population, again, is 25 scores right here, and mean is 10. And oh, by the way, while we're doing that, and it's asking me what is the sum of x. Well, if there are 25 and they all average out to be 10, then we could assume that they are worth 10. So the answer here is going to be 250. So 25 times a mean of 10 is 250. 25 times 10. That's an easy one. Let me show you how to get those symbols in there. Some people are struggling. I go over here, I go insert, and down in the end here is a symbol, and this is real easy to do. I take my symbols, and I could scroll through them, but these are symbols, and the first group has my Greek letters in them, so you could see the alpha, the beta, the chi, etc. And the ones that we're going to be using are right up there. So here's your x, and here is your sigma. So if I wanted to introduce a sigma, I would just simply light it up and press insert, and it would insert it right here. Also, some students have asked me, how do you put in an equation? And this is how. You simply touch equation, and it gives you a lovely equation editor up here. So what you do is, let's say I wanted to do a fraction, and so I would simply hit the fraction and type that, and then I would click in here, and I would say x and minus 1 divided by z, and there you have a nice, and you could literally make this any size that you want by taking that and let's say we want 28, it would just pop up to the size of 28. So there you have that. Let me just try that one more time. And there's how you size it. And so that's how you do a formula. And so there's that nice formula editor in Excel and Word. So there we have how to do that, and there's back to it. And you could do square roots, you could do reciprocals, and all kinds of stuff. You could do brackets and accents and operators. They're all here. Anything that you may want to use to do an equation, and I'll give you other examples of that as we go on. Let's do the next question. The next question is kind of interesting because it's exactly the same as the last question that we did, except it's got a little twist in it. So 18 is asking, a population of n 10 scores has a mean of 9. All right, so we're pretty sure that if it has a mean of 9, that it's that the sum, remember in the last question, we just kind of went 10 times the mean is 90 in this one, so it's going to be 90. So the sum is going to be 90. So let's insert again. I'm going to go back to insert symbol, and I'm going to go sum of x is going to equal 90. Okay, and so now one score is removed from the sample, and the new mean is found to be 8. So we're going to simply take the new mean is going to be 8, and so it's going to be 9 times 8 instead of 10 times 9. So 9 times 8 is 72. So let's, in the second one, all right, so 9 times 8 is 72. So the score that was removed, so I'm sorry, 72 over here. Forgot to write it in, 72. So the difference there is 18. Right? 72 from 90 is 18. So the score that was removed must be 18. So x equals 18. Got it? So remember, just multiply the n by the mean. The n, again, by the mean, and they're just asking you for the difference here. Okay? We'll head on to the next one. And the last question in this series for Chapter 3 is question 24, and it's asking, when is the median preferred over the mean? And simply, that is when there is a skewed distribution. There are a few extreme scores on one end or the other. An open-ended distribution, undetermined scores, or you're using an ordinal scale. Remember, the mean is for continuous numbers, not for so it's for a ratio scale. Okay, and that is just something for you to remember, and we'll pop over to in the next video, Chapter 4. Thanks very much for listening.